So, you just bought a house on Long Island. You unpack the boxes, mow the lawn, maybe name the squirrels, and then you lose your job. Nice. That's the American dream, right? Buy a house, then spend the rest of your life trying to keep it. You're probably wondering, what happens now? Do they take the couch too? Do you get a commemorative shovel to dig your financial grave? I'm Eric Berman. I help people like you buy and sell homes all over Long Island. I've seen people panic, pivot, survive, and sometimes just eat a lot of canned soup. So let's talk about what really happens if you lose your job right after buying a house on Long Island, and how to keep your head when everything feels upside down, like your mortgage application was. Now, first off, breathe. The house isn't going to vanish. You still own it. It's not like the bank sends a ninja in the middle of the night to take the keys. You have rights. And better than that, you have options. Number one, your mortgage doesn't explode. Contrary to how it feels, you don't miss one payment and suddenly find yourself sleeping in a kayak behind a CVS. If you lose your job, the first thing you should do is call your lender, not your ex, not your cousin who thinks crypto's coming back, your lender. Believe it or not, they don't actually want your house. They want your money. So if you can't pay them, they'll try to work something out. Forbearance, deferment, loan modification. There's more backup plans than a group text about dinner. Number two, you can downshift without disappearing. Maybe you got a severance. Maybe you got nothing but a cheap pen and a broken printer. Either way, you still have some moves. Rent out a room, tap into savings, work part-time, sell that treadmill you're using as a coat rack. I've even seen people rent their entire house for a year and move in with family. It's awkward, sure, but it's better than a foreclosure on your credit report, which sticks around longer than that one guy from your high school who still sells knives. And look, this is Long Island. There's demand. If you really had to sell, there's a market, especially with an agent like me, Eric Berman. I know how to get your home seen, priced, and moved faster than you can say, I should have picked a cheaper zip code. Third, protect the future you. This is where things get philosophical, or at least mildly depressing. Buying a house is a huge deal. Losing a job is too. But they're not life sentences. You adapt. You find another income stream. You pivot like Ross from Friends, except hopefully with less yelling and fewer stares. And when you come out the other side, you still own a house. That's equity. That's shelter. That's stability, even when everything else is wobbly. Look, buying a house on Long Island is stressful even when everything goes right. It's taxes, it's traffic, it's trying to guess whether your neighbor is nice or just has resting friendly face. But working with someone who knows the market, who's seen it all, that makes it manageable. That's what I do. So if you're worried, if you're even thinking about how your job ties to your mortgage, talk to me before you hit panic mode. Eric Berman, Compass Real Estate, I'll walk you through it, calmly, like a man reading bedtime stories to your anxiety. Subscribe to the channel. Send this to someone who just bought a house and might be biting their nails right now. And remember, the job might be gone, but the house still has hot water, most days.